What if I told you the quickest way to achieve what you want is not to work harder, but to collapse and compress time? You're probably like, well, what the heck even is that? You've probably heard of the term like quantum leap and like all of these things. But honestly, you can reach your goals as fast as you want to, as long as you compress time, not work harder. They press onto people, and honestly, it just leaves people feeling burnt out. It leaves people feeling like resent against what they're trying to achieve. So instead, do this, okay? It doesn't matter if you want to make a certain amount of money, if you want to quit your job, if you want to build a brand, if you want to go ahead and gain your following, blow up your business, whatever that it is, whatever goal you have, you can do it faster than you think. And the only limitations that you have are the ones that you place within your mind. A lot of people are going to tell you, oh, you shouldn't rush it. Oh, you shouldn't. And I'm not saying that you should force something into growth. I'm saying that you should compress time, and this is exactly how you do it. Once I realized this, I was like, oh my goodness, I've been lied to. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I thought I needed to work 10 times harder, but honestly, this is how you do it. And how you do it is that you compress the time of doing something. For example, I'll give you an example. For me, right, I have basically on every platform that I've been on, I have gone viral. I've gone viral. Like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I've grown my platform on every single one of those. And some people would say that's very hard, like growing it really fast. Like, for example, this YouTube channel, I got monetized in just 5 months and 5x my following in just 5 months and subscriber count in just 5 months. And a lot of people would say, oh, it takes years to monetize on YouTube. It takes years to grow your platform to like thousands of subscribers. Like, I see people on my Explorer all the time and they're like, actually, I saw this video yesterday and this guy was like, he only gained in the last 15 years 953 subscribers. There's nothing wrong with that, because honestly, I think with YouTube, you could make a lot of money. You could blow up your business with not that many subscribers, but that's not the point, right? Point is, if you want to reach a certain goal, it does not take as long as you want. This is why I teach my girls in my group, because I help women go ahead and fearlessly grow their brands. I get them paid to exist. And one thing that I teach is the 12-week year concept. The 12-week year concept says that you can go ahead and reach your 12-month goals in 12 weeks with the proper planning and action taking. And I would say with you, the faster that you take aligned action to your goals, the faster you will get results, okay? The faster you will reach your goals. What stops most people and what slows down people's growth is their lack of speed. Success loves speed. The universe, God, whatever, loves bold action. It does not like fear. It does not like doubt. And when the faster you're able to compress time, and basically what I mean compress time is as soon as you get an idea and you go ahead and execute on that, that is how you go ahead and you reach your goals. The reason why I was able to go on every platform and I was able to really grow massively with it wasn't really that hard in my opinion, is because I compressed time. When I had an idea, I did it. I posted on YouTube 5 times a week sometimes, because while other people were like, I can't do that, I was like, I can do that. I'm going to compress time. I'm going to go ahead and what most people would do in 2 months, I'm going to do in a week. Like literally. And I know people are like, oh my gosh, you're working too hard. You're overworking yourself. Like, that's so much. But in actuality, no, it's not. Just remove the resistance within that goal. Why people spend so much time and waste so much time and do not reach their goals is because they have so much internal resistance. They have like, oh my gosh, I need a camera. Oh my gosh, I can't do this because I'm a mom, because I have a busy life. Guys, I have people inside of my accountability group, my habitual honeys, where I basically help women master their creator habits. I literally have women in there, 4 kids, wife, manages a business, freaking goes to school, and she was posting videos every week. She was posting shorts every single day on YouTube. So it's not the time that is your problem. It's that you have limiting beliefs on what you can achieve within the time. When you compress the time and you say, hey, I can actually achieve a lot of YouTube work in 10 minutes, that is when you are going to go ahead and take action. That is when you're going to go ahead and post more videos. That is when you are going to take more aligned action towards your success. Remove the resistance. How you can remove the resistance is this. Hey, what is the one limitation that I'm putting on myself when it comes to my goals? So first you want to say, hey, what is my goal? Is my goal to get monetized on YouTube? Is it to grow my business? Is it to reach 10K months? And then what you want is you want to literally, you can even ask ChatGPT, what is the aligned action I need to take, ChatGPT, to reach this goal in a month? Okay. And then it's literally going to tell you, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Once you see those actions, you're going to feel some sort of way inside of your body. You're going to feel these emotions. You're either going to feel resistance, like I can't do that, or you're going to feel like, okay, I can do that, and start having your brain turning and churning. Most people would say, hey, I don't think I can do that with the amount of time I have, the responsibilities, all of that stuff. But when you look at that list and you see the aligned action that you can take, and you say, hey, how can I make this have zero resistance? Like where I can literally, I can do this in literally 10 minutes. That is when you're gonna execute. Guys, on TikTok, when I was starting to grow, I posted 3 times a day. I'm like, I'm gonna post more than people do in a week, in a day. And when I just decided that I'm not going to do all of this, I have to put rules on myself where I have to wear makeup and I have to do this and I have to do that, then that is when I'm going to go ahead and grow. I knew that. So remove the resistance when it comes to those aligned actions. And that's when you're going to take it. You're going to compress time and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to do that within 10 minutes. I'm going to do that within 15 minutes. I'm going to do it as easy as possible. I don't need all of these barrier to entries and do this step and do this step and do this step to make the result happen. Get rid of the resistance. It's the same when you want to attract a relationship. When you compress the time and you say, hey, once I get rid of my past traumas that's holding me back from attracting a relationship, once I let go of, the limiting beliefs that I have about men, once I let go of the things that are holding me back and not allowing myself to receive good in my life, once I let go of that and I go ahead and do the things that are aligned with attracting a great relationship, and you do that as soon as possible, that is when you will attract your relationship. That is personally how I did it. I said, I know that I didn't have the best relationships when it came with the way that I perceived men in the past, but I'm just going to get rid of all of that right now. I know that men are amazing and I know that they can be a great part in my life, and ultimately I want to create a family. That is my goal. So I'm going to make it happen through getting rid of all of that and start focusing on being a good partner now, being a great feminine, amazing, giving, generous partner now. And that is exactly what I did. And look at that. I didn't even have to try. It came to me, right? Because I was already collapsing the time of who I needed to be now, not later, not because I have fear and doubts and all of these limiting beliefs. I got rid of that as soon as possible. And this is one thing, speaking of partner, my king told me is actually that when it comes to a statue, most people think that, hey, for a statue to be beautiful, you need to add stuff on it. But no, actually, when you make a statue beautiful, you have to take away parts to make it beautiful. It's the same with your lives, guys. The thing to make your life more beautiful is to get rid of the stuff that is holding you back, the limitations on your time, your energy, thinking you can't do stuff just because other people haven't done it. No, you can. And I promise you, there's people that are doing amazing numbers, doing amazing things, and you can do it too. So I go with all of this to say is that if you want to attract whatever that you want in life, it is all possible. You just have to go ahead and get rid of the limitations that are holding you back. And also you have to get rid of the things that are limiting you. The only limitations that you have are the ones that you place on yourself. The faster you take aligned actions, the quicker your desires will come into your life. So what is aligned action and what is forced action? Aligned action is where you have a goal and the actions to take are aligned with reaching that goal, right? Forced action is you have a sort of action that is not aligned going towards that goal. That's what I would say for you, but also a huge part is making sure that your energy is right within the process, that you are regulating your nervous system and that you're not creating a negative relationship with what you're doing. And there's a lot of things that come with it, but I would say that if you want to reach your desires soon as possible, ASAP, you want to manifest fast, you want to get those desires soon, that means that you need to get rid of your limitations even sooner. That means you need to compress time. That means that you don't need to say, oh, I need 1,000,000 years, I need 6 months of singleness to heal so I can get into a next relationship. No, you don't. You can literally compress time and you say, today I'm going to heal from my past negative relationship and I'm going to start getting into this space today where I am going to attract my dream partner. That is something you can start to freaking day, guys. If you want to compress time in terms of like you want to go faster in terms of getting your brand out there, getting paid to exist, using your personal brand so that you can go ahead and live the life of your dreams of freedom, then I am actually hosting a free live masterclass that's going to be happening soon. All of the details will be in the description below. Make sure to register because spots are limited. I'm going to be talking about the 3 C's to getting paid to exist. The first is getting clear on your brand and even what to post. Second is getting consistent on posting because that is a huge part. And third is cash in on your brand in a way that is easy, but also in an aligned way. So guys, it does not take that long to get paid to exist. You just have to use the right mindset, the right strategies, and also get rid of those limitations sooner than later. And you could take action right now by literally saying, hey, I don't care if I don't have enough time. I don't care that I have all of these responsibilities. At the end of the day, I'm going to listen to my desires and go ahead and follow it. When you follow your desires, you compress time and you believe in yourself before you see it. That is how you're going to track your dream desires. So comment down below, what is the number one takeaway you got from this video? I hope you found value from it. Would love to know what is your main learnings, and make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications on because I post videos like this every single day on this channel. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.